I like that Ray. I like that Ray does his own thing. I love that about him. And I mean this with all due respect. I haven't had blips on my Whack Pack radar in a long time. And Ray, you make my radar move, and I like that. I like that. You're a question mark. I don't know what I get. I could get nice Ray like Melton got today. I could get angry Ray that hates Jews like his co-host Carlos Danger.
Yeah.
That's you with your Mark Burley bobbler. So while I will say, and the other thing is, I feel weird rewarding a guy because then that says to everybody else, oh, all we got to do is talk shit, and then we get what we want.
Yeah, all we got to do is lie to Shuli, and he'll feel bad, and I get it.
Yeah.
You discovered my ways. That's how I do it.
Yeah, you're a bit of a Jedi. You're a bit of a Jedi. You're one of those Jedis that you don't even know how to control your powers yet. You're just raw. You're uncut Jedi.
You treated Shuli like a 5-year-old kid with a bobblehead.
You did. You did. You took my network and you ran. You go, he's got enough networks. He's got enough shows over here, and you ditched. So now the question is,
time.
Right. Time or money? Which would you? No, okay. You can do 10 minutes for free, or we can pay you to not do anything. No. Time. Okay.
Ray, you were at a game. How are you at, like, when people come in, like, to rip a ticket?
They stopped doing that. Yeah, they stopped doing that maybe
It's a joke, Ray.
like 6-7 years ago. They went over to phones.
Ray, he's kidding. We're going to do a stamp thing. Are you okay with
You're talking about, I'm going to be ripping tickets.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's a joke. Come on,
Which
Ray.
can be left in the dunk tank, so you don't want him to be standing.
Oh, wait, the dunk tank, I totally forgot. This might be a 2-hour show now. We got to get into that.
I'm for it.
Mr. Shuli,
Yes, sir.
I was recently on Soul Joel's website,
Yes.
and allegedly,
Yes.
they do not currently have valet parking.
Oh.
Are you serious?
Perhaps we could upgrade.
I mean, it's 10 acres out there. You got plenty of room.
Yeah.
Ray, can you drive stick just in case somebody has one?
Do they still make stick cars?
Oh, God, here we go.
I can't drive stick.
I can't even do a joke with this fucking guy.
I love that he.
I don't know if they still make stick shift cars.
The act you do in fucking podcast, and you just have Bob set you up. Every setup, you reply with an actual real question about it.
Yeah, Abbott and Slow Stello.
Yeah, Ray, this is a show right now we just did. You understand?
This is gold.
Yeah. I made everybody laugh, so guess what? Maybe I'm Andy Kaufman-esque.
Ray, I don't like to see you pulling your hair out of your head.
Like
Now you go. Now you go.
Right.
I don't really pull hair out of my head because that would hurt.
Right. It goes, I haven't done that in years, Bob.
Ray,
I haven't done it.
Ray, me and you, fucking Sundays at 2.
There we go.
Okay. Ray could turn this whole thing
Daniel
around by going to Pottstown and pulling off a killer set. I agree.
He'll be a hero. You can be a hero, Ray. I might even fucking lay down. See you the hero.
Wow.
Lay down. Wow, what are you in prison again? Jesus,
No.
I'm gonna lay down for you.
I'm gonna lay down.
He's saying he'll take a night off from being the hero to let you enjoy that for a change.
Oh, I almost don't want to perform stand up now because there's too much of a build up. It's like Jesus. It's like too much. I can never.
It's almost like your balls.
Have Ray close. That's a great idea.
Yeah, Ray, you'll close. You'll go on 19th.
I say Ray opens and closes.
Like a band with one hit.
Two different sets.
Yeah. You want to do that? You do that too. All right. So let's break this down. Okay. I think Ray, you've earned a spot on the show.
Or some may say you stole.
Whatever. You're in. Let's not get.
I got the bobblehead spot.
You got the bobblehead spot.
Time to wake up. Time to get out of bed.
Get out of your coffin, you son of a
Time to
bitches.
wake up. Gotta get out of bed. Get the fuck out of bed, bitch, go. Get up, and then they gotta go up. Gotta wake up, bitch, get up. Get up, get up.
I'm next to you.
Get up, get up.
Good morning, everybody. Hello, welcome. We did it. Good Shabbos. It's Friday. It's the BS show. We are live here on YouTube for free for 1 hour
And 15
Man.
minutes.
Yeah, and that, what?
1 hour, 15 minutes.
Why? Why?
Because it's like you got to give him something good up the beginning, and then take him over.
Give him a good hour.
Give him a good hour. You can't do a good hour. It's 1 hour and 15. It's a magic number. It's the magic number.
Mike, this is about OCD. It has nothing to do with
OCD.
This is
I
his.
think I'm
This
right.
is his kookiness.
OCD.
It's got to go an hour and 55. If it makes you feel better, hour and 15. But
Hour
we're really
15.
going to end this in an hour and 5 and just ruin his day. As you can tell, nobody's stoned yet. We are, but Mike, I mean, I thought Mike at the last minute would have an excuse or say something. He's ready to go. He's got an edible. He's at Ray DeVito's apartment.
Yeah.
He's ready to rock.
I don't trust him that he has an edible. I think it's just something he's eaten something from.
No, I trust him. He's going to do this bit with us.
Of course.
Well, I think you should take it in like 15 minutes. We'll go with Bob's number because it usually takes about 45 minutes to
45.
kick in. So I think right when it kicks in, we should be winding down to go over to behind the paywall. If you're not behind the wall, hit the join button here on YouTube or jump over to Patreon and subscribe there. $5 gets you in the dance. Let's go. That's all you need.
Yeah.
If you don't want to pay or you can't, we get it. We're not here to shame
I
anybody.
don't get it.
There's
Mike,
a lot of gifters here,
It's a lot of gifters here. That's the point. People in the chat love to gift subscriptions and memberships. So if you're here on YouTube, go in your settings, turn on accepted gifted subscriptions, and then wait and see.
Block Cardiff. Block him. Block him.
Where is he?
This is it's too early for this.
Where is he?
I can't have this potato.
Bob is treating this show like love making. The first hour sucks, but the last 15 are amazing. Well, the last 15 is when he shows up,
Yeah.
So that's when the magic starts.
Mhm.
Enough of Cardiff in the chat. I don't want to read Cardiff in the chat.
Yeah.
I'd rather talk to him. Hello.
Hack him in, you brother. Good morning. Good morning.
Oh yeah, look what's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna get a little butter on him. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Our clean chives. Yeah.
So
What's
this
up,
is not much. How are you all?
We're
We
good.
are fine.
Wonderful.
See, we missed you, pal.
Yes, we missed you too. We missed you too.
The royal we? No
Yes.
Spud talk. How dare you?
Ooh.
It's all Spud talk all day here on the BS show, ladies and gentlemen.
Mhm.
Welcome.
I have a question, Mr. Shuli. This is a weed show today,
Yeah.
allegedly. Okay.
Yeah.
I went to the dispensary last night in preparation. Now, how do you buy your weed? Do you have a drug dealer that comes to your door? Do you use FedEx?
I mean, drug dealer's an ugly word.
Yeah.
That's why I used it.
I like to call them care providers.
Okay.
Look at this. Red Bob Levy quotes, gifted 5
Aw.
memberships right up.
Thank you, me.
See, we don't lie here. We don't like to lie. Okay.
Mhm, mhm.
We love it.
We love it. We
But
call
when
it-
you lie, you tell the truth.
oh my
Yeah,
God.
yes.
Even when I
Eventually.
lie.
Yeah.
Even when I say good night to the bad show. All right. So go ahead. Ask away, Carl.
So how do you acquire your marijuana?
Yeah, so there's a couple of spots out here that I'm familiar with since arriving.
Mhm,
And you know, I'm all about supporting local businesses.
Yeah.
So I try and do my part, you know. But it's not.
Mhm,
It's no different than it was in New York. You know, you just got to know somebody,
mhm.
and that's it.
Well, I went to a dispensary last night. It was a rather interesting experience.
Dispensaries have become record shops like back
Yes.
in the day. You know, like everybody in there is a fucking snob. Everybody in there is a goddamn expert. And
Oh yeah.
I've been smoking since I was 17. Here's my rule in dispensaries: what's the closest to 100%? I'll take
Mhm.
that. That's it. That's it. It's simple math. I don't have to put a fucking thing on. Oh, look at the purple hairs on. Who gives a shit?
Well, I did speak my bud tender.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
other
It's
move.
okay.
It's
That's the worst thing to go there because these people talk and they think they know every fucking
Mhm.
thing.
Are you really going to buy that album? Because you know their first album was really where you know.
Imagine having a dick bag like that in every store you went to.
Mhm.
Oh,
This is after they sold out.
right. This is when they went corporate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was nice. He asked me, you know, what my goals were in my smoking, and I said I had 2 goals. You know, I want one for the morning,
What's
you
up,
know,
Mike?
where I'd be up and giggling and just, you know,
Mhm.
energetic. And then I said I want one where I can go to sleep,
Right.
you know, and just relax and just
So
fall
he
asleep.
sold you the
very
same
quickly.
thing.
No. So he gave me a nice sativa for daytime,
That's
and then-
my jam, sativa.
Yes.
It's my favorite.
and then for nighttime when I want to go to sleep, he brought me over to the Mike Morse Media section.
I hear that's a killer. Mr.
Yes.
Poon gifted 5. Thank you. Thank
Look
you,
at
Mike,
you,
for
Pooney.
joining the fam. At any
Yeah.
point, did the guy go, I'm so fucking high. Am I talking to a potato right now? Did they have at any point?
I was the most normal person there.
It is true.
Yeah.
It is true.
You ready to eat them? Let's go.
You guys gonna start? Go
yeah.
ahead. You start. Pop them. I'll pop mine. And let's go. There we are. Chat, you know the rules. Get in here.
Mhm.
Let's go.
We know Mike's ready to eat.
Yeah.
How much
Mike-
of this do I take?
Take the whole thing. It's a cracker.
How much? Wait, did it say on the package how much?
My friend gave this to me. I told him, get me an edible.
I would start with. What do you think?
Half. Start with half, ma'am.
I would go with half.
And then wait 3 minutes. If it doesn't work, take the rest.
Yeah, that's not half. That's less than half. What? Half is half.
All right, well, I'm
That's I took the first time I took ecstasy. It was like a pill thing that I broke in half, and I took half of it, and like an hour went by nothing, and then we're on our way to the nightclub to go dancing, me and a buddy and my ex at the time, and I start feeling.
You sound like Ray. Holy shit.
yeah.
What do you mean?
You dancing with
club to go
a guy in front of
dancing?
his wife?
Oh, we never got to the club because on the
No.
way there, my stomach started turning, and I go pull over, and I get out, and I just start vomiting. And I
Imagine
go,
if Mike's stomach started turning.
oh my god, the whole car be upside down. You're like the Flintstones. So I go pull over. I start throwing up, and I go, "What is this affecting me badly? What's going on?" He goes, "Oh, this always happens." And I'm like, and then people go out dancing after vomiting? I'm like, I don't understand that. And right before I got sick, I was like, the first half isn't doing shit. So I took the second half. When I took the second half, the first half kicked in, and I realized I can't handle the first half. And now I just swallowed the second half. And my buddy and my ex went dancing, and I went home and fucking stayed on the
That how
couch.
it became your ex?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I wish it would have been.
He threw up in a pussy that night.
Wish, please, by all means. But yeah, Yeah, wait. Roy's like, wait until it kicks in and you shit your pants, then we'll go dancing. I always thought it was so strange that drugs did that. Certain drugs, people love doing them. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, the weed shops are ridiculous. As long-
Great story, Shuli. Hello.
How was that? Why don't you tell your fucking story?
That must have been the Saviv. Saviv. The Saviva story. Put people to sleep. You see what I'm saying?
It's actually indica. Is the
Oh,
one.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
that's
much
all
did you do before the show, Bob?
Look, man, I don't like to start late. That's
So
all
what
I'm
did you,
saying.
when did you start?
I took one as soon as I got home. I dropped her off at work. You know, her alarm didn't go off, and the dog, since the dog has to fucking bark, one dog barks because he wants to eat at a certain
Well,
time.
feed the fucking dog, man.
No, they just do it to be a pain in the ass. Like they're having fun, they're laughing, and they're running around barking. And Tyler howls, and Bruce barks, and then that's what woke her up, and the alarm didn't go off. So she was like,
I love your story, Bob. Ah, ha, ha, ha.
So the funny thing is,
So my
I
question is,
threw
does
up
anything
at work.
interesting ever happen to you two?
do
What
I?
do you mean,
No,
when we're
all the time. We had so much fun last night. We laughed. I
No, I
said
meant
you
you
have
two,
the
Shuli
greatest
and you,
laugh.
after
I go,
those
who
stories.
laughs more than you? You've never laughed this much in your life. You laugh all the time. I entertain her day and night, and
But
it's
the last
amazing.
15 minutes, she actually has fun.
No, I kill in this house. I'm fucking the whole time I'm killing in this fucking house. Whether it's
Whether it's cool guys or
anybody,
he
attempted
kills.
murder, everything. Conald Reynolds, $10. Happy
Conald.
Father's Day, everyone. Thanks for all the laugh you guys give us. Thank you, sir. And for Father's Day, you know what I'm getting for Father's Day?
What?
I'm getting a
paternity
cameo from. What'd you say?
Paternity test?
What every
Okay.
Levy wants for Father's Day, a negative paternity test.
I'm going to. She's going to get me a peri. What is that? When you
Dontist?
send what?
A periodontist?
A periodontist? No, the peri. What is that when you make a video and you send it to them and you pay for it?
Cameo.
A cameo. I'm going to get a peri. He's doing them for Father's Day, whether your father's a good person or will curse him out. I want one. This will be the greatest Father's Day gift ever. Huge way. Shut the fuck. You don't know what to do with your money anyway. What are you going to do with it,
Can I
Eric
ask-
R?
But can I ask a question? Can't
Yes,
you
sir.
just call him and say and FaceTime him and
We
go?
won't do it that way. And plus, his number is added into that machine every time. Tom has to give it to us. He doesn't. We talk on Twitter inbox, but he doesn't talk to me as much because he thinks I'm gay. I think.
Why?
Was it
Because
jacket?
No, there's plenty of it, but from what I say on the show and that, and these pictures. So he keeps telling every time I talk to him, he's like, "I like women. Just remember, And I'm like, God, this is off to a bad
Well,
start.
he feels that you love him a little too much. He's creeped out by it.
Well, yeah, I'm a little bit like what's his name in here, a little bit,
Ray
clingy.
DeVito?
No, who's the fucking here? Not Daffalo. I love Daffalo. Who's the guy that says I'm clingy? He's clingy all the time.
Omert?
What? Beaumont.
Omert?
That's it. I'm Burmart to fucking goddamn Perry right now, and I got to back up a little bit. Otherwise, I'm never going to get these tattoos when I go there.
Yeah, I mean, you got a lot in the works over here, and the guy that you're supposed to do all this stuff with is not talking to you because he thinks you're gay, and now you got to buy a goddamn cameo from the guy.
Yeah, and I'll say, look, happy Father's Day. He's not gay. He just gets that way around you.
He's not
Look
into
at him.
guys. He's just into you.
Look at him. There's the tattoo we were talking about. There he is. That's smoking in his house, but I put it in his mouth. I didn't embarrass him. He did this to himself.
Have you considered sending him flowers instead, Bob? That might endear him to you a little bit more.
Maybe when I'm there, I'll order it.
I hear the network was the hot talk of MLC again yesterday.
Yeah, a little bit.
I would love, how Melton has that thing that counts all the money that comes in. I would love for somebody to get a counter how many times my name or the network is mentioned in a show, because I mean, I couldn't pay an ad agency to do the kind of promotion that Kevin does. He is, without a doubt, we got to do a show where we honor our biggest super fan, Kevin, and
Yeah.
reward him
He's
and
the best.
acknowledge him, because, you know, people would pay top dollar for this type of promotion.
Oh yeah,
You know, look at this.
it's the biggest afternoon drive show.
It's not convenient for me when it's live, and when I'm not going to pay for my Patreon, so I should give it to you for free. Every show for free. All right, got it. Anybody who does that is an idiot. And I mean, I'm not saying you have to go the fucking the Shuli route where you're like everything's like a moving a shell game where you're like, hey, it's over here, now it's over here. Now we're doing the Roger Daltrey show. Now we're doing the Freddie Mercury show, and now we're doing Road Warriors, and now we're doing Miserable Man, which is the same show as the Uncle Rico, which is also the same as the FBS show, but we call it something different. But it's on a different tier, and then some of them on YouTube, and some of them are clips, and some of them.
I mean, look how much he's watching. I mean, he loves everything we do.
Come on over.
Good. You should. It's fantastic over here.
Super
But we're
fan.
killing it, right, Julie?
Woo!
Doing great.
We're fire, baby.
Tell him, Bob.
Bob, all your numbers are down. That's all. I'm just going to leave it at that. All your numbers are down.
Too early.
The guy who couldn't figure out how to scroll on his mouse is letting us know that all our numbers are down, according to his statistics.
It is.
He made you cry.
The
Fucking
similarities
hell.
between him and Chad are just
Oh my
endless.
God.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
Come on, Bob.
Please
No.
elaborate, Cardiff.
Cardiff.
Well, I'll just go on a few points. A, the constant repetition.
Hmm.
B,
Okay.
debating undebatable topics.
Mhm.
You're on a roll.
Perhaps Kevin doesn't lie as much as I won't call him a liar like Chad. I mean, he is an honest man. But the anti-Semitism between both of them is
Wow.
I didn't say it.
intense.
I didn't
Intense.
say it.
You didn't have to, Shuli. You're the tear in your eye.
Listen.
Dave Daffler, $2. Bob is not gay, just curious. Hey, that's how we get.
That's how you find out.
Anthony Torito, $10. To my beloved favorite show, anticipation for the show. I wanted to take an edible, so I ate half of one of my bars and just realized it was the one mixed switch rooms and THC, and I'm working. Well, it's going to be a fun day for you.
Yeah, the shift's gonna go by pretty quick, buddy. So
Daniel Poon, $2. KP said you don't want to see his numbers. Yeah, he'll send his numbers over if you send his. Valagliv Pazalam, $5. By the way,
What are those words I hear? What did some asshole say? It's just three little words that make up that dumb phrase. It's by the way.
a lemon party will happen once the pool is finished, which means there won't be a lemon party. Anthony Torito, $2. The road I'm driving on looks like they're bringing. I know it happens.
I say, imagine Anthony's like, "What do you do, Anthony? I'm an air traffic controller." Or is like, "Take the day off, Anthony."
Suicide
Florida's
hotline.
Funnest from Flamingo, $20. Good morning, guys. Shabbat Shalom Il. You guys are the best. Please send a happy Father's Day shout out to my dad, Alan. Love the cooking segments with Bob and him looking stoned. Happy Father's Day, everybody. Love you guys. Love you too. Happy Father's Day.
Father's Day
What's his
to
name again?
Alan.
And happy Father's Day. There'll be more cooking coming. There'll be the old ones and new ones coming. And I'm gonna make one. When I make the steaks, I'm making a potato too.
Ooh.
Well, like it right to his face. You say that?
Yeah.
Well, he's already sitting next to Moss. You think he's nervous now? Come on.
What's the plans for Father's Day? Anybody doing it?
When is Father's Day? Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she's gonna go on PCL and get me the Perry thing and for Father's Day. And then
For Others Day.
we got a gig where we're gonna stay at. We got a good stay, like a good place they're putting us. Like I guess there's a wedding hall around, like that they're part of it, and they're going to let us have the bride and groom suite in the hotel there or whatever that is.
What? Wait a minute. You have a gig Sunday night?
Saturday.
Okay, but Father's Day Sunday.
Okay, but then we're gonna come back from there. Maybe we'll go to breakfast and then she calls it brunch because we get there at fucking 12. It's not brunch. It's they don't have anything
it's
set
brunch.
up.
It's brunch.
It's not. There's no brunch there because of the fact that there's no sign for brunch. We just happen to get there at 12 o'clock. She goes, "Do they serve breakfast still?" I go, "It's a fucking diner. They serve breakfast for the whole fucking time. That's all they do is breakfast."
Shout out to Dave Daffler giving out 5 gifted. Thank you, Davey.
Pretty bird, get the bird ready to come over here, Dave. Pretty soon.
Last night, Jake on Leverland was just a Mike Morse concert, by the way.
Oh yeah, people did not like it.
By the way,
People are pissed off.
you probably think this song is about you. By the way,
Go look at the things on the YouTube thing. Too much songs, too much, and it's just another proof that they're trying to bury Levy Land. Get it off the schedule. It's plain to see. I'm too happy on there. They want it done. Joe is up to something, playing all these songs. He wants to hurt the show, and thank you.
Meanwhile, your boy Rob was a no call, no show last night.
They have to teach him how to work at the new place, I guess. Even though
I thought he was going to be late. I didn't know he wasn't going to.
They
be
lied to him.
Which in
People
turn
lie.
lied to you.
Yeah.
I gotta say, Jake stepped in last night, and boy, it reminded me of when a young Tom Brady stepped in off the bench to relieve a injured Drew Bledsoe, I believe.
Yeah.
And the rest is history. So all I'm saying is, Rob, watch out. Lot of room for rings on those fingers.
Always somebody coming up behind you.
Always.
Yeah.
Always. So Cardiff joined. Cardiff, it's been a while since you've been here.
It has.
Anything on your mind? Anything you want to say? Let's go. Get it all out there.
Fuck Chad Zumach. That's
Yeah, what's going on is so he's here, put out a pretty black and white threat on Twitter for all to see. First, he emails you.
Yes.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
Because you did a show interviewing an audience member from the comedy show that he recently did.
Yes.
It was a real audience member, which I think
Two.
had a lot. Two, right.
Yes.
Which I think it had a lot to do with his anger because, in the past, Cardiff has done bits regarding Chad where this was legit. And it was a great interview, by the way. God damn it.
He's catching himself now. I love it. Oh, come on. There's 20 songs. Pick another one. Come on.
He's trying to kill this show too. I know what he's doing. He's trying to kill shows one by one. He did it with Levy Land last night. Couldn't keep his finger off the button. Jesus Christ. Can't keep your finger off the button or the trigger, can you motherfucker?
Did you say can't keep his wigger off the button?
His finger. I didn't say any different. Okay?
So,
good point.
Thank
so
you.
you do this show again. Fantastic job.
Yes.
Then you
Journalism.
yes.
See?
Now
More coming, Buck.
you then get a threatening email from him saying, "Take this down, or I will release."
Well, he emailed me while I was doing the show. First of all,
wow. So he's a fan, like
yes,
Kevin.
He's watching. He was watching. Hi, Chad. Hi, Chad's lawyers. So he emailed me during the show, but and I sent him a link to the StreamYard, and he responded back. I don't know what he said to me. He told me to fuck off or something. But I think it was about 7:00 the next morning. I got that message clearly blackmailing me in writing. So he alluded to it many times in episodes. He alluded to stuff, but clearly blackmailing me in writing, in email, and then on Twitter. So he is not only an unfunny comedian, he's a buffoon.
Well, right, like to sit there and put out a roadmap of of the illegal thing you're about to do for all
in writing.
In writing,
Yes.
it's up there with some of the dumbest shit. I once knew a guy who gave a pool guy $50,000 up front.
What?
Yeah. Talk about
It's-
it. Talk about
It's,
an idiot.
it's amazing. It's fucking amazing. So I sent him an email and I said, I'm giving out your address.
So Cardiff, I missed your show. What did the audience members say about his performance?
They said
Well-
it's interesting. They said Chad was painted in the wrong light. He killed. They would pay to see it. They would like fish. They would travel across the country and watch Chad.
Yes.
They'll
Now,
swim.
go ahead. Tell him what the audience member said.
So this gentleman, one of the gentlemen involved, one of the guys that I had on was the guy that recorded a lot of the stuff. And now I've never encouraged anyone to record anyone's stand up, but I believe I've seen Chad play a few people stand up on his show. So to me, this is fair game.
Rochester, baby.
Rochester, Stevie Lou, Patrick Melton. He's played everybody stand up on his show. So again, the mud shark loves to play in the mud, but does not love to be thrown in the mud.
No, he does not.
In any way. I'm sure he'll be crying on someone's show soon.
Absolutely.
About something. But so the main interviewee, interviewee that I had on was married to one of the cunts in question that walked out of the show.
Which cunt was it? The big cunt or the
medium
size.
Okay.
medium. She was very nice woman.
Okay.
She spoke on stream. She did not appear on stream. But this was what I learned too, that this club it's near a military base, so it's a lot of military people coming to this club.
Which is usually a great crowd.
Yeah, this guy looked ex-Marine.
Yeah.
In many ways, it really showed Chad chooses the wrong people to go after.
Yeah.
Probably doesn't make the best decisions.
Military crowds are fantastic until you call their wives cunts.
Yeah.
Then they tend to turn on you a little bit.
Yes, but luckily his military training allowed him to keep cool and just walk out with about half the crowd.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I saw the guy, and he could definitely have shut that down if he wanted to. Chad would. There was no oil cans to save him. He would have been fucked.
Right.
So I'm glad that the guy did not choose violence. Give it up for him to just walk out, and so now Chad threatens you during the show. Then the next day puts out a tweet with a location.
Yes.
And basically is saying, this is attached to you in some way, or someone in your family, whatever.
That is correct.
And I'm like, what a fucking piece of shit! Like, what a fucking scumbag!
And now let's be clear: the location, the doxing in question, isn't necessarily illegal in any way, but the blackmail, is
right. If you just want.
That's the difference.
If you just want to put out a maps pin of a place you want people to check out or go see, that's one thing.
Yes.
But to send a message beforehand going, I'm going to release all this personal information about you, and then start doing it, and then he had a follow-up tweet after that, which was, my source has told me that it is not a good idea.
Sauce mean vodka.
Right.
I believe the key term in a blackmail is if.
Right.
So putting that if you don't, or if you do, so basically forcing me to do something.
The ultimatum.
Or else, the ultimatum is the problem. Yes.
Right. And he says, it has been brought to my attention that I should not release his personal information. And in the same tweet, he says, so I will be releasing it in clues throughout the next coming weeks.
Matlock over here has
where is Cardiff, San Diego? We're about to play now. I mean, it's unbelievable. So that's the latest. And sorry that happened to you, buddy. I don't know. There's no reason for that shit, man. Really.
When are you moving?
Yeah, really.
I'll be fired shortly.
Okay.
So once I'm fired, I'll be looking for a new cardboard box. Yes.
Is Mrs. Potato giving you a hard time about this?
Yes.
Yeah. All the Mrs. Potatoes do.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a shame he doesn't have a Mrs. Potato that can give him a hard time about things, Chad.
Or a Mr. Potato.
or any potato at this point.
Mhm.
Chad's playbook of bold lies. Wait 24 hours. Proclaim it was playing us like fools. It's repeat. I mean, it's pretty much dead on.
Yes.
It's dead on.
Bob swallowing is hilarious. That's
But
it.
yeah, that's it. That's it for the drama in my world. I am starting a new show tonight.
A new one.
A new show tonight. Yo, remember the '90s with a B Dabbler and OJ, Obnoxious John.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, we'll be reminiscing on the greatest decade.
Why is Obnoxious John so mad at me and the network? What happened? The guy used to be such a fan, and then something happened. What's going on? You know anything about that?
Joe pull a gun on him?
Yeah.
I'm
What did Joe
well,
do?
Well, very likely. That documentary from Cranberry is coming out soon. The OJ producer Joe documentary will be coming out soon.
Can't wait.
But with OJ, it's probably just anti-Semitism, Shuli.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. As long as it's something normal. I don't
Yeah,
care.
we thought it was something important.
I
No,
thought it was
no,
something.
no.
I thought it was something I could change, but it's
No.
fine. That's
Well, you could. You could have it reattached.
I don't know. I don't know that that's going to change the whole thing.
I've heard you could stretch it back out. There's enough skin there to.
We'll find a way to stretch it out and get everything out of it. that we
Linky
can.
Jetty 199. Moore's Comedy Saturday night. Then off to Epstein.
See how jealous he is that I can afford plane tickets.
This
Big Daddy Dodo 499. I love this show. You guys make me laugh every day. Happy Father's Day.
Oh, thank
Henry
you.
He's going to
Webster.
demand a refund if you don't read every word, Bob.
Oh,
That's true.
No, we're not hearing those fucking songs anymore. Great work. Great crowd work on the part of Chadley. Chad's new sponsor, Raid Roach Motels. Dave Daffala. He's a bird.
OJ needs some FaceTime. Well, he's more than welcome to come on here.
Yeah.
I don't hate the guy. I'm not
He's
mad.
good.
At him.
He's got brilliant songs.
Should I take another piece of this?
Take the half. Take the
Yeah.
other half of it.
I'm just gonna
before-
take a little bit.
Yeah, it's been 8 minutes. You
Yeah.
definitely want to take more.
He hasn't had a
Did you
snack.
take yours, Potato?
Yes, about an hour ago. I
Okay.
am chilling.
Ooh, I like it. So my thing with Father's Day is like my wife's like, so what do you want to do with the girls? And I remember on Mother's Day they can just clock out. Like that's Mother's Day. Is the moms are like, you spend the day with the kids. I'm off the clock. So why the fuck can't I clock out on Father's Day? Why?
Right.
They won't let you because
Sure.
you're going to be the villain if you do something on your own, you know?
Is it because I clock out every day down here for hours with you idiots?
Basically.
That could have something to do with it. Yeah.
I might. That's what I was thinking if I should bring it up, and then I'm like, what am I looking for a fight? Like, how dumb can I be? Best thing going today, the BS show. Woo! Thank you, Galactic. Shout out to Cardiff, from a born and raised Toronto boy. If you can walk it, you can, and you can talk, you can. IYKYN.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you, Bob Levy for life.
That was a great avatar.
Which
Whoa,
one?
I didn't even look at. Oh, that is a
Oh,
good one.
God.
Grande Zumach. over there. Can Mike Moore sing his Baba Booey first pitch song?
I don't
Ooh.
remember which one that is.
Well, he threw out that pitch at
Yeah, well, I remember the event, but I don't remember what the song was.
see, the Stern Show was a radio show, Mike. That let
Oh,
me just explain
oh,
everything.
yeah. I did like 500 songs for them, so I don't. It's like, which one?
Yeah,
is that?
there's a lot. There's Mike flexing on y'all, by the way.
I know. Look at him. He gets high and he starts bragging like a motherfucker.
Oh,
Yes,
listen,
guys. I
I
could
was
throw
Howard's. I was Howard's favorite. That's all I'm saying.
because I could throw a rock and hit one of my song parodies. Doesn't mean I remember it.
I can throw an oil can and hit one.
This was the other clip that our boy Eric sent from MLC about Kevin talking about the network again.
Oh, Ray does his show on the Shuli Network today, right?
Oh, yeah, he did. I fell
Oh
asleep.
boy, did we ever. Ray did his show yesterday. I got to take this off and tell you about this. And sent me an invite to come on his show at some point, which he never does. So I assume nobody's appearing on his show. If I'm getting an invite, he doesn't have any guests. And I was right. And I came in, and then of course within, I don't know, Joe, how long was I there before he started yelling at me?
Not long. And then he started yelling at me for stuff you were doing.
Yeah, I put up a non-super. He thinks he's Kevin. He gets mad when you put up anything that's not a super chat. And so somebody had we brought up the Jesus twins from the Stern Show days. Somebody asked what happened. I said one of them died. I'm not sure how. And I go, but it wasn't good. And then a guy in the chat wrote it was suicide by cop. So I put it up, and he snaps. He goes,
Oh wow.
He goes, Joe, you got to find this clip. You guys got to pull this clip.
I'm working on it.
He goes, Joe, what did I tell you about putting up chats like that? What did I tell you? And Joe, right away, you hear him cleaning the gun. You know, he's getting mad. He goes, well, that was the boss. So you got to yell at him for whatever he says. And
did he say it like Tan Mom with a stroke? Like that?
Yeah. Hello. Hi. I'm producer Joe. Yeah. So he's yelling at me. He at one point he goes, he talked for 6 minutes straight, and he just looks at me and goes, "Look, Shuli, if you want to leave, man. I mean, if you don't want to be here." And I'm like, "What do you want me to fucking do?" Ray hates Shuli because of his race/religion, but that's only because Ray's so dumb that he thinks Shuli's a Muslim and connected with 9/11. That wasn't a super chat. Don't put that up, Joe. God damn it.
Dare you.
So yeah, Ray's show was another successful. I think I should do the show with him every day and just see, like, the chat just bets when they can walk off. Oh yeah, Earl came in, which was great.
Yeah.
Causing a scene is all I was like, him coming in there causing a scene when I got other shit to worry about.
What do you think he would do? Show up in blackface?
I don't know, but I mean, I'm in the middle of a show.
We're talking about Gino showing up, and Earl goes, "What do you think he's gonna do? Show up in blackface?"
Give me 1 sec. That might not be the right spot.
No problem. Take your time. I don't want to upset that guy. All right, you do that. I'll do this. You let me know when you're ready. I'll put this back up, and then we'll get into the Ray thing. What was that? Ray is so fucking weird, and I've been to a lot of corporate events.
Who's dead, baby?
Who's dead?
I took a little nap.
Bob,
So,
glass houses. Come on, Bob.
what does that mean?
It means all the Shuli Network shows stink. How much can you talk about? Mike Morris looks like a dinosaur.
People seem to like it. I know, but I look. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Look at it. We got the BS show is really good, and out of the coffin. Come on, I'm killing it.
What a shock, Bob! Out of all the shows, Bob remembers 2 of them, and one of them is just him on it.
I wonder what kind of dinosaur Kevin thinks Mike looks like. Let's
really?
play a game.
An out of shape one that does song parodies and caricatures.
A Hackosaurus Rex?
How dare you?
I love you, Mike. I'm
A
sorry.
snackosaurus.
What is going on? Framp getting in the mix, gifting 5 memberships. Love you out here, buddy. Thank you.
Bob, what does glass houses mean?
Still doesn't know.
Something about throwing rocks in them.
Right.
What is what is it supposed to represent?
A glass house.
But what's the lesson if you say that? If you say to
If
somebody,
you live in a glass house, don't throw rocks.
so what does that mean? That's not.
It means
You mean
don't
literally?
Don't
You
be
should,
talking shit if you're gonna throw something like that.
Just for the record, he's got a better definition than Kevin did.
yeah.
Glass house. Yeah, he understands it more than Kevin does.
Yeah, Kevin's definition was a fat dinosaur, I believe.
Yes.
Can we make Mike do an SAT while high and then grade him
Oh.
compared to a middle school?
Hang that thing out. Are you kidding?
I believe he implied if Mike lived in a glass house, he should not be naked.
Right.
Yeah.
For sure. That
I
glass.
agree with that one.
No.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. We should do like a weed show at night where we do different tests and like different kind of. There's an idea there. There. I like that. Different
Yeah, but-
tasks.
Yeah, and we have to time. Yeah, whoever gets it.
Oh,
Does
I
it
love
faster.
that.
Yeah.
I love that. With Mike's obvious big appetite, does he realize that it's not a all-you-can-eat show today? That edible's gonna be gone in another.
Theo, I miss Theo.
Bob Levy for life. Don't know if you guys have ever discussed this, but don't you think if Stud John comes back, he'd make bank on super chats? The super chat culture has changed since he left. He'd kill it with the troll chat. You're 100% right, but here's the problem. He doesn't have the backbone to let him to put him up. He's going to block these people. He's going to block his money. He could have been making money for years before any of us. Who was that gifted? I missed that. Sorry.
Tony Soprano.
Tony Soprano, the boss. Thank you, buddy.
It's a tricky situation. No, I can't do it.
He doesn't have. He can't just put Vince, who I do, Out of the Habitat with, and was one of John's co-hosts years and years ago. Said you gotta let people leave comments on YouTube on your videos. You gotta let people in the chat talk their shit. That's how. That's the only way you control the situation. And he just won't do it. He's too thin-skinned. That's right, Nelson. He's too thin-skinned. But you're 100% right. He would make bank. Make bank.
He is down to 2,000 to do my show, and he has a lot to talk about. He says he's really pushing it. He's really pushing it. But he wants the money up front. I told him I pledged to him I would go on his channel and I would do a telethon, 24 hours. I would not get off his channel until he hit whatever number he wanted in super chats, and then he could take it all, and then he could show up. But no, he wants the upfront cash.
I think that's a brilliant idea. What a dumb move. I think it's a brilliant idea. I would join that telethon with you. I would help bring in money for him if he wants. I think we all would.
Yeah.
But no, he wants the upfront guaranteed cash. But I told him it's guaranteed because you don't show up until we hit your number.
Right. Thanks for gifting, Derek. Appreciate it, buddy. You guys are awesome today. Love it. Means a lot of you are going to be moving over with us in an hour 15 minutes. Exactly. The Patreon. But yeah, I think the time has never been more right for him to return. It's all in how he makes the return.
Well, no, I think the time was 6 months ago to return.
Could be.
Like he kind of missed the arc
of
the glory days of the super chats.
I think
whose phone is that?
That's for me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so
you're so stoned. You don't know what you're doing.
No, it's not me.
Oh,
what?
It's not. Wow, it's kicked in. It's officially kicked in. Is that my phone ringing? Oh no, it's not my phone ringing. I don't know. I think what was it? Stutter and John would lose it with all the trolls. He would make it 10 minutes. I don't even think he would make it past the first one. I don't, but it's a great idea. As Bob would say, it sounds good on paper.
It sounds great on paper.
Yeah. You don't think 100 of us idiots will pitch in $20 each for that?
I'd pitch in 50.
I would too.
Yeah.
I'd make it an even C note.
Nice.
You get on this show, John. We'll fucking raise money for you here in 3 hours.
Yeah, fuck the potato. I mean,
whoa, wait, he's right here.
I didn't.
Hey.
I mean, yes, please.
We makes Bob so angry.
I heard a noise.
You what?
Heard a noise outside.
It's already starting. The noises are starting. I like it. Hold on. Mike Morse. In this, it is the song in all the first pitch replays where Fafa Fui says, "Just so you know, I'm not holding anything back here," is Mike Morse's song. Does that help you at all, Mike?
No, I need to know what the song is.
He just said it.
Well, if he knew, he wouldn't be fucking asking you.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Yeah, I haven't heard that song in 20 years, so it's
all right, here we go.
Yeah, when was
I'm a monster.
When is that on?
Tomorrow night at 9.
No,
Friday
but what's
night
the
at 9.
schedule?
Okay, BS show from 9 to 11.
No,
every
what's
day.
the out of the conference schedule? I don't care about the BS show.
Oh, it's when I'm off on if I have some Fridays off. I'll do Fridays now. Yeah,
All right.
It's
my point is you don't have a schedule.
I don't need a schedule.
Boom! We just killed you, dog. You don't have a schedule, dude.
Watch what I come back with.
Dude,
Watch
you
this.
know how fucking stupid you look without a schedule, bro?
Watch this. Watch this. Pop-up show that goes almost weekly, as close as we can get it. Okay, let's start Sunday. The
No,
new schedule.
Let's start.
No,
we
we're
don't wanna
doing
start
it.
Sunday.
We're doing it Sunday night.
Like Bobby goes, you want a schedule? Bend over. You're about to get a schedule shoved up your ass.
Uncle Rico live. Then we go to the Patreon.
Live, but is it free or is it
free? The first one, the second hour, we go to Patreon. Come on.
Oh, you already played games the first show.
Because that's how you do it. You give them what you
Get the look where you're like,
I love
That's
that
right.
look.
he goes,
Give them, and then the rest is for the
If you
people.
had one show, you do it that way. But you guys got 7 shows. You're playing games with all 12 shows.
Everybody knows where to go. And then Monday we do Miserable Men, and then we do Freddie Mercury. Okay. Tuesday we go
No, but you
back
forgot the BS show.
so now he cares about the BS. At first, he didn't care about the BS. Don't mention it.
He loves
Now
the
you don't
BS
mention
show.
it. And he, of course, he
Kev.
loves the BS show. Hi,
I
Kevin.
kept headphones.
Hi. Hi, Kevin Spitrag. Hi.
Show is in the mornings every week from
Yeah, but you
9
didn't say that. You said Monday you got Miserable Men and the
Well, I
Freddie
was
Mercury
talking about
show.
the nighttime thing. Then we have tonight. We have Levy Land.
Oh, God. Oh my God! Yeah, and
Finally, me and Kevin in agreement about that. Finally, see eye to eye. He goes,
what shows are on YouTube and what shows aren't on YouTube live? What shows are free live and what shows aren't free live?
Always free.
Can he not ask a question like what free live, what not free live?
Is Levy Land. Always free is the BS show, except for Fridays, the second hour, and Out of the Coffin is Ray DeVito is the Godfathers of.
Yeah, I love you, Bob, and I love that we are part of this thing here. Not the greatest spokesperson for show schedule time.
I never said I was, but I'm pretty close.
You're doing a great job. You're doing
I'm just making up shit at this point.
Of course. We got a car wash show comes on.
Podcast.
No, the shows that you're on. Don't plug the other shows.
Okay. What shows that I'm on that are free? Levy
You don't
Land
even
is
know. You don't even know.
Levy Land is always free.
It's on
BS
once a
show is-
week.
Miserable Men is one time free. Uncle Rico is one time free. And
Even I don't want to watch this network when Bob describes the lineup. Now I go, what a dumb fucking place.
the Freddie Mercury thing is always behind now. Look at his face.
Absolutely.
If I know, they know.
Good point.
Boy, that is the greatest phrase. I mean, you run for office, you're winning with that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
If I know, they know.
What?
If I know the schedule, these people do, and we always tell them
Bob,
in the morning.
It's you can't.
Look at me dancing.
You broke him. You broke it. What? Bob,
I did my dance after it. We'll do, and we always tell them in the morning.
It's you can't have people trying to guess if it's people send me, when you put shows, I'm telling you as a friend.
No, you're telling him as an old fucking man. This is such an old man argument. I know at 7:30 I have a newspaper on my driveway every morning.
Hey, you guys do the schedule, so I don't have to.
No, we do the schedules until you want to change the schedules, and then we change the schedules, and then you go, "Why are we doing it this way?" And we're like, "You're the one who wanted to change it." This is why Bob's not allowed in any of the meetings.
Yeah, there was 3 full employee meetings, and it took half an hour to come up with the perfect schedule.
Yeah,
all 3 times, and the next day he's like, "Let's do this instead."
Right. Hold on. Let me shake all of this around.
When you do your shows, like people send me a screenshot of you guys doing a show like members only or Patreon only. You don't get like 80 people.
And I love that someone's sending him a screenshot. He's trying to watch the show and he's not signed up. He gets mad. He's mad that he's not a member. Somebody gift him a membership, please. Thank you.
People watching it. It's like whatever and this is, I'm not watching it because I'm not a member, but people
see, I told you this is what his anger is all about. He doesn't want to pay. I get it. You shouldn't have to. A talent like you on the arm, as we used to say, on the arm. But you can't do a comp thing on here. So,
oh my God, look at the potato's eyes.
Conveniently.
Right,
Conveniently,
yeah.
Look how stoned he is. The potato.
Shuli said, "What's the one platform I can't give away content? YouTube."
Right.
Good.
That's right. And Patreon. That's why we're on both. Thank you.
Screenshot this. You guys doing the show and how many people are watching? When you put it behind a paywall live, nobody's gonna watch it. You guys are doing a show for 80 people.
No,
All 80 people who have paid to watch
I
it.
mean, that's the thing. Thank you, Dave Daffler, for
I
gifting.
explained this well.
Yeah, like just because it's 80 or 100 people watching, I'll be right there. Just because if it's 80 or 100 people watching, doesn't mean that you don't fucking do it. These are 80 and 100 people that are paying every month to support you and this dumb fucking network that Bob named.
I didn't name. Okay.
Big Daddy Dodo. Oh yeah, this is the thing. Bob yells at me the other day that it was my idea to name the Shuli Network. My idea, right? Then we do Road Stories with Big J Okerson. Big J comes in right away. You know, it's the whole Shuli Network intro and I go, "How dumb is that name? Am I right, Jay?" And Jay goes, "I love it." All of a sudden, this one, you know, I thought of that name. He goes, you know, it was my idea. I go,
See how
look at
good
this
I am.
motherfucker. Go ahead. Hold on.
We missed it.
Kevin is right about this. Scheduling has always been an issue with the network, and it's frustrating. Love you guys and will always be supportive, but there should be a set schedule. There was.
No, I'm saying P's saying too to put it on paper where you go in there and you can see it.
We had
There's
graphics.
not.
We did. We did.
Mr. T-shirts. I mean the posters.
Hey, I didn't get my schedule T-shirt in Potsdam.
Kevin wants a TV guide for the Shuli Network delivered to his house.
And here's a great way to alleviate that problem. And I'm not saying it's on you guys. I'm just saying it can help you guys because scheduling wise, there are days we have to move shit around and do different things. If you just hit the notification thing, it lets you know as soon as the studio is built. It lets you know a half hour before the show is live. It lets you know when the show is live. Other than that, we sat here, all of us, and worked all the scheduling out, and then Bob shows up and changes it. So
yeah, well, get up a poster for it.
I have headphones on. Stop with the fake door knocking. Friggin' frog jerk Joe. Yeah.
What's he doing now? He's trying to ruin this show too.
Yeah.
No, I'm getting blamed for something Shuli's doing again. I'm not doing that.
Oh,
I'm not doing it.
Joe named the network, by the way.
It's got to be the potato.
No, or somebody's really at the door. Hold on.
Oh, maybe somebody's at my door. Hold
Go
on.
ahead.
No. We all heard it.
They're working.
Well, it might be a loud knock.
Did you hear it, Mike?
No, I didn't hear it.
Me neither.
Yeah. Oh well. Well, here we are, ladies and
Vamp
gentlemen.
boys.
Yeah.
It's the Mike Morrison Cardiff Show.
Thank you. Finally, some talent. Oh, hi, Shuli.
Yeah, it was my wife, but no, I'm kidding. There's nobody there. This is from Earl's show. All right, we'll wait for Bob to get back before we play. Mike, how are you feeling? Yes, good
I'm doing
question.
fine. I think you guys are a bunch of pussies. If this is what gets you high.
He is. He's a lightweight. This is why I smoke.
Another piece.
Edibles are a snack. They don't do anything for me.
Just a little bit.
Oh, this is great. I went outside to look who was knocking on my laundry room wall. Thanks, guys. Sorry.
But somebody who's knocking on your thing?
Nelson went out to look who was knocking when he heard it on the.
Well, nobody. I thought I heard somebody backyard, but no.
No, they're not there.
Thought it was the pool guy.
Are
No,
they
he's
supposed to
coming.
be
He hit
there?
me up this
No,
morning.
it's definitely not the pool guy.
Oh, shut the fuck up. You don't know.
This is from Ray's show yesterday, Bob.
What?
This clip.
We're doing a show now, Bob.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Go.
I was gonna say this, man. All right, so I want to know, do you got any Roddy Piper stories, Earl?
Why was he doing
Just ask that
Scarface?
question.
show?
Did he say
Hey,
you got
Joe,
any?
Joe, never putting up those chats. I asked you. in
No,
the thing-
stop. Thank you. Go back. Go back.
Look at Mike's eyes.
All of a sudden, he's Scarface.
Well, Earl brought this up at one point. He goes, maybe I'm crazy. He goes, but are you saying Jew every time you say you?
Oh, yeah.
And I'd heard it a few times when we were talking. I didn't say anything, but I never noticed that before. My question is, I got to see him on other shows.
Mm-hmm.
Does this on other shows, then it's a weird little thing he has. But if he doesn't, this son of a bitch.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
He's a Jantai-Semite.
Go ahead.
Other guy, like your whole career is based on the twins, and then it's like
Yeah.
the drummer from the outfield. The other two guys died, so what can he do?
Earl looks like
Right.
he's trying to keep his head up from quicksand.
I was going to say this, man. All right, so I want to know, do you got any Roddy Piper stories, Earl?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Say hello to my little story.
Why is he talking like Eddie Guerrero during the Attitude Era? Hey, mamacita, you got any stories?
Wow.
It's you jackasses with door noise. Here I am thinking someone's knocking on my truck. I've walked around it twice. Wait till the doorbell bit starts happening. Are you kidding me? I
hope he didn't come here and then leave. No, he didn't. No, it's the kid. He knows. You can totally tell by the way Ray talks to Shuli that he is drinking the Kevin Kool-Aid. Oh, yeah, Ray does not like you. It's okay.
It's obvious, right? I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not making this up. He's definitely got an issue. Yeah. He go ahead, play it.
But did you just ask that question like Pacino?
Hey, Joe, who's ever putting up those chats? I asked you in the thing. Please do not put up those comments.
Yeah,
This
Ray,
is
well,
my show.
it's the fucking boss doing that.
I
So
put
tell
it up
him.
because
Tell the guy.
All
that
right.
fucking
All
pays
right.
you
Oh
that.
my God.
That's great.
All right, Shuli, stop doing that. I put that in the private chat.
Shuli's a real
Hey,
provocateur.
let me talk for a second. I'm explaining to you why I put it up because he's clarifying what one of the Jesus twins that we were just talking about died from.
Wait,
now,
can you put it?
continue.
Wait, put up the chat. Ray got mad at. I didn't see it.
Yeah,
No, he put that up to explain what happened to the Jesus twins.
Do you have a beef with the guy who gave us that?
No, I like Beloved Chatter. It's more so like I'm trying to do a show.
Earl trying to figure out why Ray lost it like that. He goes, "Do you have a problem with the guy who put that up? Like what?"
Yeah.
Just the whole show. He's just so angry that I'm there after he invited me. And of course, I get the text earlier in the day, the daily what not to talk about on the air text from Ray DeVito, which you go on his show and he's the one talking about it. He brings it up every time.
Yeah.
It was the first thing he brought up.
It was the first thing. The thing he texts me to go, I do not want this on the air. This is what he tells me. And then goes and puts it on the air. Amazing.
I
I've
like
never
how
seen.
producer Joe comes in hot, man. It was like 0 to 60. He's like, it wasn't me. It was fucking Shuli.
Yeah, well, I mean, Joe's
0 to
crazy.
60 to 67 years old. He came in.
Yeah, I mean, he's a nutbag. You gonna yell at him? Of all the people,
Yeah, somebody should make a documentary about him.
go ahead, plug your buddy's documentary, Cranberry.
Well, I would love to. I couldn't understand a word he said in it. Unfortunately, he didn't do it in English. But
Yeah, the audio and there was some issues there, huh?
yes, but a
Did
damning
Joe do it?
a damning documentary. What say you, producer Joe? Have you watched it?
I have not.
What a pussy!
I'm not one of the 300 people that's clicked on that link.
What is that noise?
I think somebody's at the Ring doorbell. I believe.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let me check on my phone.
Bob, that's probably your pool guy.
That's look how high you are.
Mike is baked, by the way. I like that.
Listen, you want me to do the rest?
Yeah, do it. Do it.
Do it, pussy.
Do
Is
it,
she
man.
there with you? Is she there with you, by the way?
Yeah, she's in the other room.
She'll be driving you to the hospital as you're screaming.
By the way now. By the way now. By the way now. I can't tell if I'm Shuli or Jake Hudson.
All these songs are banned from Levyland.
Why? You were sitting there dancing with a shit-eating grin on last night.
I looked at the reviews and the songs are too much. They said.
Oh, Bob reviewed.
I listen to 3 people.
Bob review he in the old Miserable Men days when we had the fucking we were on the Stern Fan. That was the most just biggest pain in the ass. Or we'd sit there, we'd schedule bits, we'd come up with ideas, we'd start something, a segment, we go to break, and Bob come in, 30 seconds before we're back on the air, and he goes, "They're not liking this on the message. we should just bail on this and go to something else." And we look at a message board, and it's two people going, "This sucks," and we're like,
I listen to two people.
Yeah, Howard's left ball doesn't like this. Okay.
Yeah. Howard's left ball saying he's not gonna listen anymore. We can't lose him. Yeah, no, you just listen. I think there's got to be a rule with the BTW songs, which is you can't play them when Jake's on because that's all he says. That's all he says. So Levy Land yesterday. Can I just say, Levy Land was phenomenal yesterday. One of the best Levy Lands I've ever seen.
What are you lying for? Look at you.
No, I'm not.
You're saying that show was great, even though Joe tried to sabotage it, and then nobody was in the back, and then they were fucking filing their nails as we were asking for something. You can tell, like the word has come down that the Levy Land is not wanted here anymore, and it's clear to see, right, Jake?
Jake likes the songs.
That's Cardiff. How high are you?
No, Jake's in the chat. He had a tough night last night. I don't know if he wants to talk about it, but
what happened?
I
got a DM.
He's a ladies' man. You know what I mean?
He said I had my heart broken last night.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to get him on when we go across because I feel bad for my boy.
I love a good heartbreak story.
Yeah.
Shuli Zumach says he thought Levy Land was good. How dare you? How dare you? No, it's I thought it was great.
Look at Scott said Levy Land's moving to the Brennan Network, and he wants the dessert show since you got the cooking one. He said last night. So I got to do a dessert show there because we're going to do the cooking show here.
What dessert would you make, Bob?
What is that noise?
What noise?
What fucking
Don't do it with the noises because I'm going to think they're backing up a truck.
If that's the sound of the truck that your crew is using, then
that is the sound of the truck.
That is a truck.
Guys, pull it in the back, back it in.
They're knocking on everything now. This is fucking weird. I don't like getting stoned in the morning like
that. You guys are weak.
I'm trying. Oh, here we go. I'm trying to see here before we go over. People have requested before we go over a cooking episode.
I'm gonna have cement everywhere. Let me tell you something. It's going to go like this. It has the bend, so it's gonna get the bending wood that they put down first. Now I'm gonna take pictures. I have pictures, so I'm gonna do everything until
it's gonna get a bending wood.
Yeah, did somebody ask you a question? Where did this come from? What is he talking about? Did somebody ask you a question?
I don't know.
Yes.
Oh, they did? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, there's going to be cement everywhere because we're going to go like this.
Where is the cement going to be?
It's going to be from when you walk into the pool. It's going to come from there, going to a place where chairs will be put down and other stuff, and then it's going to go to the deck of the it's going to go to the deck of the deck.
The deck is going to be made of cement.
The double decker.
Up to it.
An upper decker or a double decker? Which one? Happy Father's Day to you all, especially the dads in the chat. Thank you, Mommy. Or as Ray calls her, Mammy, which is the funniest thing ever. I go, why do you call her Mammy? Just found out. Oh, you fucker. Oh, you fucker. That was close. Mike gets high and you can't shut him up. Yeah. It's like Fred when they go off air on the Stern Show. I have to interact with people all day. I can't stop laughing. This is so obnoxious. Laugh. It's easier to laugh than cry these days. So do it. He doesn't have a lot to talk about. Narrator. Mike Morse. It is this. Stop with the song. I don't care.
The capital letters. He's just so fucking mad right now. Put that back.
Oh my God, so am I.
Put that back. Oh my God. Eat more cookie, Bob. Shut up, you. You're not allowed to come here. They wouldn't let me adopt you. What?
How high are you, man?
Yeah.
What?
Put that last chat.
What?
Guys in the back, you don't need to get high when we get high. Please put the last chat up.
I'm
Not
trying to
that
find
one.
it. Give me a second.
Oh my God.
Maybe it's
I-
under your shirt.
No, I've got to scroll, and you have no idea how hard that is.
I've heard it's
Don't you
difficult.
fucking stop.
I watched
If
them.
you,
No, wait, it's not that one.
oh my
either.
God, you're fucking awful. You're right.
I'm telling you, this scrolling's hard business.
Yeah. Well, get your scroll together, pal.
Yeah.
Jeez, where is that one? Hold on.
Yeah, I'm looking for it too, and I don't see it.
Was that the one from a long time ago?
No.
Like you? You're from a long time ago.
Not this, Bob. No fucking way, man. There it is, bro.
Oh, I know
was-
the song. I don't care about the song. It was after that.
I'm not holding.
That's
Thank
what it
you.
was.
So Bob reads this, and it says, "Eat more cookie." And
What
Bob
did I
said,
say?
You said Bob instead of Mike at the end. You said your name. Eat more
Oh
cookies.
my
Bob.
God! No, because I eat the cookies. That's why I thought that.
And why is it Bob's Fly Baby? That is
Because I was going to get one from the commercial, and I called up, and they said, "Look, I collected all the flies in the jars."
Yeah,
I called up.
we heard they wouldn't let you have a dog. You can't
Right.
have one of these babies.
Right.
No, so I called them up, and then they said, "No, we were raising money so they can stay here and have a school." And it's like, that's not what I thought. You know,
It's
I
not the
wanted
deal.
1 cent here.
That's not the deal. Yeah, it's not what we agreed to.
I said, what am I going to do with all these flies now?
Right. Now you look like an idiot with a jar
Exactly.
of flies and no fly.
And I don't
baby.
like to look like an idiot as I look into my hole in my ground.
Bob, grind the cookie up and snort it truthfully.
I'll do that.
KB passed me off Memorial Day weekend when he was saying that you guys were doing shots for super chats. He's such a douche. We weren't doing shot. We were just doing shots. If you wanted to super chat us, you could. That was great. But we were going to drink whether we got super chats or not. Why are you reviewing your own show now? Why not?
Who's that?
No, that was Gary Delabate. Can't tell from the
No,
picture.
but I'm saying,
Really scooted over the Cardiff for President super chat. That's fine.
I
Where's
noticed that too.
Oh, I didn't even see it. Hey, you want to bring up a guy's documentary, and then all of a sudden your super chats don't come up. I don't know what to tell you. So weird things happen back here. You know? Whoops, that super chat fell off a truck. We lost it. I don't know where it went.
See, censorship on the Shuli network.
We're all for
look out for the strikes, Cranberry Electric.
Oh, it's
They're
coming. It's coming. First thing, audio strike. Can you audio strike something?
Yes.
Yeah.
For only $59.
Daffle at $2 for only $59 per day. You can own Bob's pink slip. My pink slip.
I think we need to do a segment of Bob's News when we go over to the Patreon.
Oh, come on, not today.
Yeah, I think. Oh, look at this. Cardiff subreddit surfing is awesome.
Oh, thank you, Paterno 20.
Yeah. And
Tomorrow
that wasn't
morning.
even-
Tomorrow morning.
That wasn't even a super chat. Ray would have lost it if he watched me put that up. Mike ate your last super chat.
The door opened up, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And the dog walks in.
Dogs know they will fuck with you when you're high. They like doing that.
Tyler, come here.
What does the dog just go? What's up, Bob? Just talks.
No, he went under the bed. He likes to go under the bed for some reason now.
When did I bring up a documentary? I don't know.
I don't know.
When did
learn
you?
how to cook and shit?
When did you is the question. Part of handling his weed like a champ, by the way.
He's just sitting there floating.
Yeah, he's hanging. The last 20 minutes of the show is just going to be Cardiff on the solo screen and just us watching him float back and forth. Whoa! You got to do like the DVD thing in The Office. You got to see if you're going to hit a corner. Just keep bouncing around the screen. All right, here we go. America's favorite cooking show. Returning soon.
Okay, we're starting off with chicken thighs, right? There's no skin on it.
John Spittle gifted 5. Love you, Spitty. Welcome back.
Thank
like
you for subscribing.
All the thighs are pushed up against the one side of the tray. That looks good.
Right. Well, because when he takes it out, he just tips it towards him.
Okay, we're starting off with chicken thighs, right?
He's tipping.
There's no skin on it. some nice sauce on it. We'll tell you what it is later. We're gonna put it in the oven for a little while.
Fucking Cactus Jack shirt. I love that.
Yeah, it got ripped. And wait, there it is. It is called Hoisin sauce. Kikamiya. Okay, we're gonna give you more information about this.
Kikamiya. Kikamiya. That can't be right. Hoseman sauce?
Yeah, it's a Chinese sauce you put on stuff.
That didn't sound Chinese, I'll tell you that. Hoseman.
Hoisin sauce. Kikamiya. Okay, we're gonna give you more information about this later.
We're gonna give it like it's a breaking, developing story. We're gonna give you more information on this sauce as we get it, folks.
Yes, we'll be back.
When Bob, did you send an invoice to the Kikamiya company for product placement?
So it's Kikkoman, right?
Kikkoman. So it's soy sauce.
What? Yeah, probably.
Is it teriyaki sauce?
I believe it was hoisin sauce.
Hoisin.
Oh,
hoisin.
yeah, that sounds familiar.
Look like someone poisoned you years ago. You look terrible.
Please don't confuse that with the poison sauce. That's
Right,
also stored in your cupboard.
Same bottle, same writing. Weird. They had that in that hospital with Dennis Quaid's kids. You remember the story?
Oh yeah,
They had some medication. He had twins. They had some medication that they had to give the twins, and then they had a medication that killed them that was right next to the and looked exactly the same. And they ended up, I think, killing his kids or something.
Come to Bob's Kitchen.
It's sliding.
Shut up.
Let me excuse me while I verbally harass my suit.
Later. Welcome to Bob's Kitchen.
It's sliding.
Shut up.
See, it's sliding. She goes, it's sliding. You keep tipping it towards you like an idiot. Shut up. And he goes, shut up.
Came out of the oven. We used a lot of the Hoisin sauce, and it just gives it.
Hoisin. If you're not sure if you got it right, he's holding the bottle in his hand. You can see the writing.
Everything does taste really good.
I gotta ask, like 4 chicken thighs seem to have disappeared from the time you were put it in the oven to now. What happened?
I probably dropped it.
Yeah, I was gonna say he tipped it too much and it fell on the floor.
The Hoisin.
Hoisin
first?
Sauce. I don't know. Who's on second?
Sauce. And it just gives it a different flavor. If you can smell the house right now, you would think you're in China or a chicken place, okay?
The only 2 places you could be. China or a chicken place.
Or a chicken place.
Believe me, the smell, it's just the smell that you would only smell in China or a chicken place. And
or a place that used hoisin sauce.
It's good stuff. It sure is, my friend. Next, we're going to put it on the rice. We're going to use it. We use a little more Hunan sauce and a little bit of rice, and we're going to plate it for you. All you do is you put a little parsley on top, and the chicken is on the rice.
Why was your rice in a bag?
Wait, how
you get it in the house? One by one?
No, in the water in a bag.
But it was in a bag in the water. It was going to go in the water. It was in a big pap.
You boil it in the bag?
The what? You boil it in the bag in the water. We're in a fucking a normal place here.
No, that's not the way you make real.
You boil a bag of rice in the bag, and then you cut the bag and you pour it onto the plate. Nobody ever boiled the.
No.
You never bag it. It's in a bag. I'm not bagging it myself. Ronald. $2. Does Bob cook dessert? So how about a pie the way? Now you see there. If you look at that cake there, that was making. I believe that is a rum cake. That actually we put so much rum in it, we got fucked up.
Wow.
So you're putting parsley on the chicken. What are those seeds that appear to be on there?
Oh, it's a Chinese, like a.
No, I don't. That's why I asked you.
Yeah, it's a Chinese.
Chinese seeds.
Chinese.
Yeah,
seeds.
it's Chinese. It brings more. Then you know you're in the country. It's sesame seed. Thank you, mighty.
They're made by Tekemeki.
Yeah, world famous Chinese sesame seeds, as we all know.
If you plant a sesame seed, what grows?
Sesame.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Shuli's so baked he doesn't realize it's paywall time.
Oh, calm
Now
down.
we're
We'll
in
get through
18.
it.
He's not wrong.
I know, but we're finishing up the cooking thing.
Yeah,
Hold on,
I
wanna
mean,
see
people
what
are
it says.
waiting.
Do it.
You're
Do
probably
it.
writing down the
Do it.
recipe right now. You know,
Up Mike
this shit
Mark.
is good. I'm telling you. Wait till the new
Hero.
season starts.
Have you thought? Let's when we get over, let's talk about menu dishes.
Okay.
What some ideas of what to cook,
Chinese town of.
and then we'll really go after Joe on there. Okay, Cardiff. So if anybody if you guys want to see Joe cry,
I'm gonna take Joe down.
take Joe down. Yeah.
Wait,
That was Bob's
Wait,
next Chinese
white
dish.
parsley
Take Joe
should
down.
have been green onions. I didn't have green onions then.
You have them
I like
now?
this. What recipe? You just poured sauce on chicken.
You don't even start with this.
So you
shit.
don't have to.
Uncle Bob's right. You put the
First-
rice came in a fucking bag, and it's got little holes in it, and it floats in the thing, and then you put it on the bottom.
First, you put the blue box of macaroni in the boiling water.
Right.
Then you open the pouch.
Now don't worry, that cardboard's gonna dissolve at some point from the box.
This is a very big dish in the Chinese town of. And enjoy it. We'll let you know how it went.
And that's why the cooking show got canceled. That sent racially
And his gig on Saturday Night Live.
Thank you for coming by Bob's Kitchen.
they always end.
Thank God. This is the
Finally.
fucking greatest
What do you
thing
think?
in the
Wasn't me
world.
this
Look at
time.
this shit. This fucking dog probably got him pinned to the floor, fucking taking his ass right now.
Oh, here he is.
I hear somebody outside.
What?
Hold on. I hear somebody outside. Hold on.
Go ahead. Is he
So
really
excited.
or
He
not?
really thinks that's somebody knocking.
Oh, this is great.
This is good.
Who is knocking?
It's you doing that, Cardiff, isn't it?
No.
No, it's Cardiff. I know it's not Mike.
I have
Why
some-
Mike has no upper body movement ability to knock?
No, I don't
Not
think
like
he knows
this,
that.
Cardiff. I don't.
I think
Hachosaurus Rex.
I'm gonna start doing sound effects. You think this'll? You think this'll trick him? Watch.
Are you playing a fucking clip?
What?
No. What are you talking about?
Was that a clip? There's nobody
what?
out there I can see.
Did you miss
There's
him?
nobody out there.
Oh man, they probably won't be back for a week.
You should text them, see if they were there.
No, I hear them. Maybe he's on that side of that. Look, I'm not. I got. Don't worry. He's gonna be here. He called me this morning.
Okay.
He had to
Say
pick
what,
up
did he say what day?
He said he had to pick up the round wood pieces.
There is no
Cool
round
guys
wood.
generally start bright and early at 10:45 in the morning. So
I like that he's making shit up. Everybody goes, "Yeah, I got to pick up round wood. I'll be there when I get there." I got to pick up figure 8 wood, Bob. It's going to take me a couple days. As me seed
Round wood. Look at that. No, because let me explain this before we go.
please.
Okay, instead of making a square patch of cement, it's going to go like this, and then it's going to come around, and then it's going to go another hook to that
Your
way.
sidewalk is gonna curve.
Yeah, so he's got curved wood.
Got it.
Okay.
Interesting.
Which way does it curve, up or down? Because some chicks like it up, some chicks like it down.
Down.
On that note,
All right.
All right, so we're gonna hop over. Cardiff, you joining us over there or what?
I'll come over for a little bit. I need to learn more about this round wood and
Thank
also call out producer Joe.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's call him out. That son of a bitch has been
Forms, that's what they are.
what?
Forms, mighty horse.
Well, now no
Forms.
one's got a reason to come over to the
Yeah.
paywall show,
Like a
Bob.
fucking
Thanks,
blow.
Bob.
Way to shoot
Shit.
the wad. God damn it. Just answer your fucking door over there. All right. Thank you guys. Now I hear it. That was on. No, that's
I hear
definitely.
it.
from you.
I hear another one
That's-
after it.
Yeah, that was from your side. That wasn't
hear
in
anything.
mine.
I didn't hear anything.
I heard it on his
Okay,
mic.
shut up. Hold on.
Go ahead. I don't hear it now.
Nope.
That's got to be them. I heard something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear
All
that?
right, let's pause. Go check.
All right, we'll pause.
All
and
right,
we'll check it
just
out.
go.
All right,
We'll
come
see
on
you
over there.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We have a new bit.
You're welcome.
The dog is right there. He would have been barking.
Yeah.
Maybe the dog knocked.
No, the dog's kind of.
Let me tell you something. That dog can tap dance. Those
Mhm.
little nails in that dog. Okay. All right. We'll be back in just a couple minutes, guys. We'll see you over behind the paywall. Member up. Join
Go
Patreon or YouTube. Get in there and follow and support Cardiff Electric.
Hey.
Follow him. Love him.
Don't listen to
MLC
Shuli.
podcast.
Producer Joe's going down.
Oh, we got to go in another room.
Got a bad bitch, go.
Yeah. Hey, yo.
Get up, and then they got go up. Yeah. Time to wake up, bitch, get up.
Get up.